Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with Kelsey. I hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. I got my coffee ready. I love this mug. It's so cute because it's got Rhodey on it, and she's drinking coffee too. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome week. I've got a love song for you that we'll do. You guys know I don't normally play love songs. This is one of my favorites. And then we're also going to talk about an upcoming live stream, which I'm doing on February 20th. And then we'll also just talk life and how it's really cold in Wisconsin. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and let's get started. Sorry, I was pouring more coffee. Much needed coffee. What's going on? We got let's go to the chat. Let's just say hi to everyone. We've got Rick and Charlotte and Cheryl. It's so good to see you guys this morning. That's right, Rhodey. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's over there. So anyway, I have some really exciting news. I've been working, well, it's a long process of finishing a song and then getting it through to the full mix that's ready to then be mastered. So mastering is kind of the last step that you do before you put a song on Spotify or iTunes or on your album, the one that we've done before. This one took a while, and honestly, the only reason that I finally finished it was this is kind of funny. Okay, story time. I had these songs. This is what happens on Thursday morning, by the way, if you don't already know, but you guys already know. So I had these songs kind of done, and then I decided to record them with my band. And it was quite a process, and I'm a perfectionist. We all have those tendencies to make something we really love perfect, right? We want them to be really good. And so what I was doing, though, was I was kept tweaking things. And finally, what I did was I set a album release date, okay? And I went pretty lofty with my album release goal of like trying to get people to buy tickets and come to this big thing. It completely wore me out, and I learned a lot from that process. But anyway, the key is setting a date. And so, so right now what I've done is I have finished with the help of Landon at Blast House Studio. He's amazing. Hi, Landon. Landon just sent me the masters from 3 more tracks we're going to be setting out. And I've been sharing them on my Patreon page. So if you aren't already on Patreon, you might not have heard the full version yet. Let's see what's going on here with this microphone. So I'm, Jody's here. Hi, Jody. And so anyway, I've been really working hard on these, and it takes a long time, and it's quite a process. And so it's been really fun to kind of share that with you guys on Patreon. But anyway, here's the deal. I just got the masters back. I got a listen intently through them. I listened to it. I'm like, oh, yay. And I'm also starting to get sick of them because I've listened to them so many times. But once I get that done, then our first song of the 3 is going to be Save My Soul, which will be released in March. I haven't set the date yet because I need to make sure I finish it first. Then you set anyway. It's like the chicken before the egg, or the egg before the chicken. Like, which one came first? Sometimes you have to set the date. Sometimes you just have to go for it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I've set the month. It is coming out in March. And if you want it early, you can get on Patreon and do it. So we have Valentine's Day coming up. And I don't know about you, but I usually don't sing love songs. I just don't. Perhaps it has something to do with my life. But I wanted to sing a love song for you guys. And I think this is a song by Carole King. It's one of my favorite songs. And I haven't played it in a while, so I'm gonna pull it up here. My goal, if I can get everything done with some other things later today, I'm gonna record a YouTube cover for this. And so, you know what? Why don't I just record this in case it turns out amazing? If it turns out amazing, then maybe we'll keep it. Probably not. My hair's all wet. All right, I'm gonna record. There we go. Let me know in the chat if you like this song by Carole King, and then Aretha Franklin really made it more famous. And so, let's see if you guys know this song. You guys know it yet? I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. That way I can really hit it. Yeah. Yeah. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, yeah. When my soul was in the lost and found, yeah, you came along to claim it. I didn't know just what was wrong with me till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for, and if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh yeah. Oh baby, what you done to me, yeah. You make me feel so good inside, yeah. And I just wanna be, oh yeah, close to you. You make me feel so alive. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Saying you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Woman, yeah. There we go, a little song by Carole King, made popular by Aretha Franklin. I just recorded that, so who knows, on my computer. So maybe, I don't know, maybe that one turned out great. Oh, I got there's a little organic chemistry book in the background. Oh, make it interesting. Let's go to the chat. Who do we have here? We have Lynn in the chat. Let me know if you guys like that song. You guys have heard that song, right? One of my favorites. Carole King wrote it. A lot of people think that Aretha Franklin wrote it, but it was from Carole King. And I tried to learn piano with it, and then I was like, you know, I think I'm just gonna play it on my guitar. So, yeah. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. I know it takes just a minute for you to find out my question, which was if you like that song by Carole King, and if you have others that you suggest that I cover, let me know, because I'm trying to do some more YouTube covers. And I say try because it just depends on my timing. Oh, you love it. Like it slowed down like this. The emotion is wrapping around. Oh, yay. Yeah, my voice is like extra sultry today. I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't fully warm up. So it's like, you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Like that part. Yeah. So it's not in the original key. I'm playing around with what key I want to do it in. That right now I'm doing it in the key of G for anyone who is, I don't know, sometimes we have harmonica players on here too. So if you wanted to play some harmonica, I'm doing it in the key of G right now. Yes, I like it slowed down. And then another thing that see, this is what happens. You guys inspire me to talk about other things. Another thing that I like to do vocally, and it's easier when the band is playing. It's easier when my band is playing and then I'm just singing. And so one thing you'll notice is looking out. I could sing it right in time. I could do looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired. So I could do that, or I could do this, which is what I originally did. Looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day. So like my voice is actually slower. So sometimes tempos of songs also, now this one I did slow down. So Charlotte's right on this one. And then I can trick you could trick someone else's ear and make them feel more by changing the tempo of your delivery of what you're singing. It's like, what is it? Like, it's like one of these, or like you rub your tummy and then you pat your head or something. It's like trying to do two things at once, but different tempos, right? So like try it with me. Okay. So if you do this, okay, mine's in tempo, and then it's hard to do it out of tempo, out of sync. Okay. So anyway, that's essentially what I'm trying to do. And really making sure that the vocal is giving you the emotion that I want you to have. And then trying to keep it in time with the guitar. It's fun. Yeah. So anyway, that's a little bit of some of the things that I think about when I practice, and I don't think about them when I play. When I play, I'm like, I really try hard to sit in the song. Really sit in the song. Yeah, the voice is noticeably extra this morning. Perfect. I'm recording this. I'm going to record this today. I'm going to record this YouTube cover and I'm going to send it out. I think I'm going to keep it pretty raw, like just one microphone and my guitar. Just do it live and just do the thing. I was thinking about adding piano and then backup vocals, and I was like, girl, just give the people a song. Yeah. So my voice is extra raspy today, which is kind of cool. So one of the things that I notice is that, every day is different, I mean, that's the same thing with our bodies. Every day our body is like, oh, this hurts today. Or this feels a little different. Same thing with the voice. I was talking to my lead guitarist and good friend, Adam Nauman, who, I need to call him. He called me really late the other night. We should probably try to just call him. He's probably at work. Maybe we should do that. We'll do that in a little bit. Anyway, we were talking about this, and he goes, so wait, your voice is different every day. And I said, yeah, it's different every day. And so when you warm up, you realize like, oh, today I can't do this. Or today I'm more raspy. It depends on how I slept, what I ate, depends on how hydrated I am, like so many factors. And I know that on this show, we've talked about vocal health, and this applies to anyone who uses their voice. Just what you've been waiting for all week. Oh, Rick. And so the fun part, I choose it. My choice is that it's fun to wake up and then if I have a show, I'm like, I wonder what my voice can do today. And sometimes it just can't do as much. So those that have been to live shows of mine, you'll notice I sing it different every time. There's sometimes when I can really hit certain notes or really push certain ways. And then there's just others when I'm like, I can't do a 3 or 4 hour show at this level the whole time. And there's some days that I'm like, I'm feeling awesome. So for me, one of the biggest things that I've done for my health and also for my voice is I've actually stopped drinking alcohol, which is like pretty hard when it's really freaking cold outside. It's really cold in Wisconsin right now. It is very cold. So, oh, hey, look, you can see my reflection in the back of the piano there. I got my red pants on. It looks kind of dreary now that I'm looking at it. I'm like, well, who picked this top? But I was like, oh, I'm wearing my red pants. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun to not know how my voice is going to be. And when I first started, I would get really, really nervous about this. And then that, of course, doesn't help vocals if you're nervous and tight. So I don't know. Throw caution to the wind. If you're going to mess up, might as well mess up big. So yeah, that's my cover of Carole King's Natural Woman, which I absolutely love. And so, with that said, shall we play another song? Oh, maybe we should call Adam. Let's see if we can. He's working right now. Let's see if he'll pick up. I'm just going to call him. Let's see if we can call Adam. Maybe he won't pick up. You'll be able to hear his voicemail, which is kind of funny.
Hey, Kelsey.
What's up? You're on Coffee with Kelsey. I just wanted to call and say hey, and sorry I haven't called you back yet.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just chilling at work, cutting stuff for Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. I bet you're busy at Brennan's Market.
At Brennan Cellars.
Brennan's Cellars. Brennan's Cellars. Jeez, here I go trying to plug you, and I don't even get the name right.
That's all good.
He's the man with the meat, folks. So I have a question for you real quick. I know you got to work. How are you liking the mixes that we have for Save My Soul, I Go Back and Fool?
I thought they were great. I mean, I thought that the first album sounded great too. I told you he's super, I've heard other people say that they preferred other people, but I think you and him work well together. So
yeah,
I think he knows how you want it to sound, which is good,
Yeah, we communicate really well, which is really neat. But that's the same thing with you and I, right? Like I bet you probably wouldn't work well with some other singers, but
sure.
You and I work really well.
I haven't worked well with other singers now.
Oh, really?
No,
you don't want to know about them. They're not even alive.
The Baltimore on them.
Oh, man. Well, hey, I just wanted to call you, and then everyone is happy that you're here, too. I wanted to just, give you a call, and I'll give you a call soon.
Yeah, I thought the mixes were good. Like I said, I had an idea, but I'll have to shoot it by you later. But
it's a secret idea. We can't let them know.
Super secret.
Super secret. Anyway.
It involves a twerk solo.
See, every idea of his involves a twerk solo. Do you guys know what twerking is? Yeah, it also includes like body oil, right?
Yes. Body, hair, and dreams. That's all it,
Oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. All right, buddy. Well, hey, I hope work goes well. I'll connect with you soon, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Take it easy.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya.
All right, that was Mr. Adam Nauman talking about a twerk solo. I wanted to do that just because I needed to call him. But also, that's pretty neat to hear him say that, it's interesting when you find someone who mixes and masters your tracks. I view it as another creative pursuit. So whereas I work well with certain musicians, right, I also work well with certain audio engineers. And I haven't tried them all. There's so many great ones out there, but I'm really grateful for the communication I have with Landon at Blast House. He's amazing. He's just awesome. I love working with him. I will tell him something in my own terminology, for example, there was a snare. There's, a snare on a drum, right? It's like it's on the left side of the drum. It's right below the hi-hat. And it really keeps, aside from the kick drum, it really keeps the beat of the song. And I wanted it to crack a little louder. So I told him I wanted more high-end crack. That's right. I wanted more high-end crack on the drums. And Landon can take that and interpret it. And that's because we've also worked together enough. But it's really fun. It's really fun to do that. So I was hoping that Jeff would jump on here today. Jeff is a fellow musician friend of mine. And if he does listen to the playback, Jeff, we are waiting to hear if you have been rehearsing, if you have been practicing guitar. Have you been doing your scales? Maybe some single note C scales. Have you been doing that? I want to know. So I've been working on music theory, actually, on guitar. And I've never learned music theory, and it's about time. It's about time. So I've been actually taking guitar lessons as well. So that's been fun. Weekly, it's been really pushing me. And the only reason I'm doing it is because Adam actually pushed me to do it. He got me in contact with his old guitar teacher. I think it's time for more coffee. This one is for Cheryl. Cheryl! Doesn't that sound good? All right, it's like negative something here in Wisconsin. Cheryl, what temperature is it in Florida? Is anyone else in a place that's warm? I just want to be jealous for like 10 seconds here. Wisconsin. Oh, wait. Wisconsin, Addison, Tom. What? Oh, it's -1. That's fun. It's so cold today. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So I recently did a really cool radio show. So I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in the chat here. If you weren't able to listen to it, I went on to Max Inc. Radio into their Devil's Lair. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And I believe that they have a thing where you can go back and watch, which is super cool. So my song Stand Still made it to the top 41. It was like 26th for the year, which was really awesome. Okay, it's not up yet. It's not in the archives yet, but it will be. So I'm going to go to their homepage. Let's see. Okay, it's not in the... Okay, I'm in the live in the Devil's... Yeah. I'm going to send you guys this homepage here. What? Homepage. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to send you this homepage, and you can then, once they archive it, I will let you know. It's 84! So jealous. So jealous. That is the radio station that I just put it in the chat box for you. That's the radio station that I played at on Saturday, which was really fun. They had the Devil's Lair. And the best part of it, as you listen to this live stream, they haven't archived it yet, but as you listen to it, they had a caller that called in, and they were, yes, sending warm thoughts to you too. Send me some warm weather. It was so much fun. It was so nice to see Rocker and Jimmy again, and that was really fun. So the funny part happened when they had a caller call in, and you never know on live, like what's going to happen, right? So they had this caller call in, and a cool guy. His name is Gary the drummer. He's a drummer and liked one of the songs I played and wanted to play with me. Well, he used the word naked in this description of how he wanted the music or his drums that he would add, how we would make the sound of the song. We would, it'd be naked. And the way that he said it, they almost pulled the plug on him because they're like, oh gosh, this is going to go really bad. And so then I kind of flipped it and I was just talking about how it is one way to describe music that is very raw. Okay. So he could have used the word raw rather than naked. So we're like on this live radio show, and the two guys, Rocker and Jimmy, even told me afterwards, they're like, we're not used to that happening. Like, he's like, that hasn't happened to me in a really long time, where I was worried that someone was going to like say things they shouldn't. And I'm thinking like, oh, I experience this all the time at all my bar shows. Like, it was very normal for me to like make sure that the conversation was going where it needed to go. So anyway, it'll be on the archives at MaxInc Radio. And then you'll be able to go back and listen. But that was on Saturday night. And it really just was so much fun. I'm so excited about some of the songs I have coming out. I do want to make a quick announcement. So on February 20th, February 20, there's going to be a live stream on Patreon, and actually anyone can get access, and you have to buy tickets to get it. No one on Patreon has to buy tickets. Okay. It comes there. Okay. I don't have the details up on Patreon yet, but here's the deal. All this live streaming stuff, it takes a lot of things that can go wrong, that have gone wrong time and again for me. And I was actually talking to someone about this, and then Rocker got me into contact with them. And I'm going to be doing a live stream where someone else is going to be doing all of the audio and video. I don't have to do it. I just get to be a musician. And so I'm really excited because I get to bring you a better live stream experience on February 20th. That's on Patreon. You can go there, or you can buy just the tickets, and I'll have the information up on Facebook and such. And I'm going to email that out to everyone on my email list here soon. So if you aren't on my email list, you can also jump on that. Let me make a note here on how to get on my email list. Doubtful. I love that song. What I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. Yay. Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know why can't I view it? Hey, Google Chrome. Let me just grab it real quick for you guys. A little sign up for you for my email newsletter. So I'm going to be emailing this soon, where you can get access to the show, which will be fun. Oh, great. This is the wrong one. Oh, this is great. Oh, no. It's going to make me sign out and then sign in again. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, hi, Rhodey. Everyone, this is Rhodey. My little girl. Okay, you got to move a little bit, Rhodey. You got to move. All right, so in the chat box, I'm going to include the link for where you can go sign up for my email newsletter. It looks weird. Trust me, it doesn't take you to anything weird. Let me just double check. Cool. No, it doesn't take you to anything weird. Great. Oh, it says that you're going to get tour dates. Guess what? Not yet. I am booking an up north tour, which will be really fun, but there you go. So make sure that you're on my email list there. And then I'm going to send you information about that coming soon. And I want to, let's see, balmy 6 degrees just south of Madison, but feels like -8. Cheryl, 84. I'm green with envy. Cheryl. Now, here's the thing. I was in Florida with you last winter, and I'm kicking myself. I'm so glad you guys went to Florida because the weather here is reminding me why I went there last winter. It really is. But it's really important for me to finish this project, work on my second album. And when I'm in Florida, I just want to sit out in the sun the whole time. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Well, that's about it for today's show on Coffee with Kelsey. Today we talked about, what did we talk about, Rhodey? Well, we called Adam. And we talked about the upcoming music, talked about February 20th, a really fun live stream that, guess what? There's not going to be any mistakes of audio or something going wrong because someone else is going to do it. And Dustin is awesome. He's really good at what he does. Spaceship TV is the company I'm working with, and they're amazing. If you're on my Patreon, you get access to this show free, as well as all the other live streams I've done every month, sometimes more than one, and also early access to everything. So then I also played one of my favorite love songs by Carole King, Natural Woman. And the reason why I love that song is because it just talks about this. It talks about a subject where you can't fully explain it. Someone makes you feel so great, right? And what better gift can you give to someone? Shirley goes, woot woot, for the setup on the 20th, new and improved approach, but really, what could go wrong the usual way? Anything! Steep learning curve, always. Yes. So I figured out the derping out on my camera. We're good. Every once in a while, my software, the audio won't send. That sucks. Talk to Dustin, who does the live stream. Guess what? He doesn't use software because what happens with mine is exactly what happens randomly and often. So he actually uses hardware, like invested in hardware to do this. Wishing you a happy Valentine's Day as well, Rick. Happy Valentine's Day. Know that I love you all. And I love our Thursdays together where we can just hang out and have some coffee and just have some time together, set up our week. It's kind of weird. We always think about Mondays or Sunday night, like our week is starting, but let's start it on Thursday mornings as well. A little kickstart before we get into our weekend. And so, yeah, with that, I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Thursday. In this weekend, Sunday's Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be thinking of things that I'm grateful for. And one of them is you guys. It's been so, I moved from Facebook to YouTube, and it's really meant a lot to me that you guys still jump on Thursdays. And I love that we love music together, and I love that we like to talk together, and it's just nice. It's really cool to see all of you getting to know each other, and it's just been fun. So I love you all. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome rest of your Thursday. And I will see you all very soon. All right. Okay. Take care. Love you all. Yes, Jody. Always looking forward to Thursday mornings. Happy Valentine's Day. Rhodey, what do you think? You want to wish him happy Valentine's Day? No. There's so much love from Rhodey. Have a great day, you guys. Bye. You're so welcome. Bye.